That's what friends are for, right?
Oh man, I saw her one night. I saw her a couple of times. The last time I saw her was in God, up near Sacramento, California. Can't think of the town right now. But the bottom line is, she was drunk. And she came out and she was buzzed for like the first 30 minutes. You could see her sober up on stage. I kid you not. But she had a great voice then. She has a great voice now. She's been around a long time. She's like 80 something.
Yeah, from I don't know if it's Patterson, New Jersey, but I know she's from Jersey. I don't remember exactly where, but a true icon.
Okay, here's what's up. I'm gonna let you go because I know you got things to do, and I gotta run, and I'll take care of some stuff here and before we go to the break. But the bottom line is, I thank you so much for spending some extra time with me today.
Thank you for having me on as always. Enjoy the fights.
The great Socrates Palmer, boxing's PhD, appearing Saturdays on Ring Talk Live Worldwide. Of course, coming to you live on Twitch.tv, the Sports Byline USA channel. We are improving things as I speak as far as the Twitch is concerned. They've revamped a lot of stuff, and they put this together and put that together. They got a couple of cameras now and all kinds of stuff here in the Switch studios, of course. And, of course, next week, we'll probably be adding a YouTube channel. And then when we add the YouTube channel, I'll be adding video clips here and video clips there and this kind of good stuff. So we figure things are going to be a lot different and a lot better as we look forward here to the future of Ring Talk Live Worldwide. Now, some of the odds tonight, we talk about Emiliano Vargas. He's in the ring, of course, taking on Jonathan Montrell. He's a 25-1 favorite. Now, he's a 2,500-1 fit. 2,500, that's what the thing says, okay? But the bottom line is, one guy's a 10,000-1 favorite. 1,000-1. That means he's a 1,000-1 favorite. That's what I mean. Take a zero off. 1,000-1. I kid you not. 1,000. You know, Richard Torrez. Is that a safe enough opponent for you? I don't know. Bottom line is, I'm not too high on Richard Torrez, but you know, Richard Torrez is the guy that called out Moses Saitama. Of course, was Moses Saitama, the hot heavyweight out of the UK. Now 13-0, 11 KOs. In fact, they both got the same record. But the bottom line is, I think the kid from the UK is a far superior fighter, a far superior puncher, and he can draw. I mean, Richard Torrez couldn't draw. He's from like Tulare, California, down there in the valley. He couldn't fill up a bull arena. He couldn't do it. There's no people who wants to come out and see this guy. Nobody. He has no fan base. So he's got over the UK, fight somebody in Wembley Stadium in front of 91,000 people, and make a bunch of bucks. Whether win or lose, probably going to lose. Go home a rich man. No doubt about that. That is the way to go. You are tuned to Ring Talk Live Worldwide on Sports Byline.
Hey, airline travelers, let's say you have a problem and you need to change or cancel an existing airline reservation. What do? Well, Skywatch is a free service that can help anyone with any airline reservation fix it. Whether you want to cancel it, change your dates, or add passengers, we can help fix your airline reservations so you get exactly what you need. We've updated our computer database and now have access to every airline around the globe. So now you can make one phone call regardless of who booked your airline tickets, and we'll change it, cancel it, and fix it for you. We know the insider secrets to fixing reservations that the airlines don't want you to know about. So if you need to cancel, change, or modify an existing airline reservation, call Skywatch right now. It's a free call, so let us fix it for you. 855-325-5647. 855-325-5647. 855-325-5647. That's 855-325-5647.
I am an American veteran. I'm proud to have served this country. Helping veterans is something all Americans can participate in, and it's as simple as donating an old car that you have sitting around. When you call the Veteran Car Donation Program, they'll explain how their program works, and then arrange a time they can come and pick up your vehicle for free. Running or not, it doesn't matter. They take cars, trucks, motorcycles, or vans. Show your support by donating your car and get a tax deduction in the process. Call the Veteran Car Donation Program right now. They'll come and pick your car up for free, and you'll get a tax deduction in the process. Call the number we're about to give you right now. Thank you, and God bless America.
800-887-1097. 800-887-1097. 800-887-1097. That's 800-887-1097.
Special alert for consumers struggling to pay taxes. There are new tax regulations, not published yet. We have the inside track on your new tax savings. These programs are designed to help struggling taxpayers like you. The COVID relief programs are gone, but there are new programs to help struggling taxpayers. And we have the inside track. Call now and we'll take you through these new programs. These taxpayer savings programs have never been available until now. Get out of tax trouble now. It doesn't take weeks. It can happen in one phone call. Call now and get the inside track to get rid of your tax problems.
Call the tax helpline now. 800-949-0039. 800-949-0039. 800-949-0039. That's 800-949-0039.
Now, more of Ring Talk with Pedro Fernandez.
So it's a little bit of an unusual week in the world of combat sports. Dana White having to drop to his knees and come up with $375 million, of course, $394 million, whatever you want to talk about. A lot of money, of course. The average fighter's getting $250 grand. $250 grand. In other words, wow. And the lowest payout is going to be $16,138 to a few guys. But the bottom line is $250 grand for the average guy. That's a life-changing amount of money, no doubt about that. And of course, and Anderson Silva is getting $10 million. $10 million. I mean, what? I mean, that's sort of like, man. And you think maybe pimp is not the appropriate word with Dana White. Is there a worse word than pimp as far as using people and exploiting their skills and their bodies and this and that? I mean, is there a worse word than pimp? Yeah, it's Dana White. That's the worst word than pimp. There's no worse word. I can't believe it. Of course, these fighters for a long time, I tell you that if a guy doesn't want to fight, or if a guy is not feeling well, or if a guy gets sick, or if a guy gets hurt during training, if he gets hurt during training, he's not covered by the UFC. He's got to step into that octagon in order to be covered by any type of insurance. So that's why guys end up fighting hurt, going to the octagon hurt, because they got to get some medical attention afterwards. I mean, if they decide not to fight, they don't get any medical attention, and they don't get any money. So it's a lose-lose situation for most fighters in the UFC, especially the younger guys. And, of course, I told you what Dana wants to do. Dana gets you all beat up to the point where when you do get to the top, you can't stay there very long. I mean, the longest heavyweight championship they've ever had as far as title defenses were concerned was 3 defenses. Think about that. 3 defenses. 3. Didn't Joe Louis have 20-something and Larry Holmes have like 18 or 19? But the bottom line is 3 total offenses. That's the record for the UFC heavyweight champion. That's because you can't stay that long. The longevity is just not there. It's just not there. And guys don't realize that. They think, I'm going to get my day in the sun. Well, you get one day in the sun, you get paid 10 cents. Guess what? Doesn't add up to a lifetime of battles and, of course, possible CTE. I can go on and on. But the bottom line is tomorrow we're going to go deep with Stitch Duran. We'll bring in retired HBO Godfather Larry Merchant. We'll have some fun tomorrow, no doubt about that. Don't forget Ring Talk Live Worldwide airs Saturdays and Sundays, 11 a.m. Pacific Time. This 2 p.m. Eastern Time, live on Sports Byline, iHeartRadio, Sirius XM, Satellite Radio, the American Forces Network, and go on and on. But the bottom line is this is Ring Talk Live Worldwide, the one and only. My name is Pedro Fernandez. My producer for today is the great Daniel Ogden, the super dad that he is, the super son that he is. He is a great dad and great son, no doubt about that. And guess what? That's what really counts in the world. That's what really counts. Straight up, you've been tuned to another edition of Ring Talk Live Worldwide, a production of the Sports Byline Network. And things are improving here as far as the Twitch is concerned. Next week, it'll be perfect. Straight up, this is Ring Talk Live Worldwide on Sports Byline.